Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some details about the packaging for my Scorpion antenna. Welcome back and thanks for being here. A while back I shared some information about a huge ham radio antenna I stuck in my car, the Scorpion SA-680 Black Widow. Check that video out up there, and yeah, if you're in the ham radio, I think you'll like it. If you're not in the ham radio, just go look at it for the comically huge effect of putting this big thing on my small GTI. And I wanted to touch briefly on the packaging. I mean, the Scorpion antenna itself is just a fantastic antenna. Some would argue it is the best HF mobile antenna that money can buy. But I also wanted to talk about the packaging because the customer support that Ron supplies with the antenna is quite possibly second to none. But I wanted to, that video was already getting kind of long, and so I didn't get into a lot of details about how it was packaged. I didn't really want to do an unboxing video for it because it's just too big of a product to unbox, but I wanted to talk about it. Let me show you this real quick if you're not interested in going back and checking out the antenna itself. This thing is pretty big. You can see that I have permanently left it attached to the hitch mount that I used. And here is just the coil itself. It is quite a large antenna. This is just the coil, and then I've got a big whip that I can put on it, as well as a capacity hat, which I used a capacity hat more often than anything else. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Go check out my video if you're interested in seeing more about the Scorpion SA-680. For the packaging, I just wanted to show you that this thing, I mean, a big heavy object like that piece is 18 pounds. And to ship that across the country or around the world, because he's got customers all over the world, that needs to be boxed pretty strongly. And so what he did is he put it in a big cardboard cylinder. You know, it's about this big around, and the cardboard was pretty thick, about like this. And then he braced it. I mean, the bottom of the antenna, it's mounted to the car, to the hitch, using a 3/4 inch bolt. And so that bolt, what he did was he put like a 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch round piece of wood at the bottom, bolted to the bottom, and then another one bolted to the top because the whip is bolted in place as well. I think that one is a 3/8 inch stud. So I had another piece of wood at the top bolted into place with a cutout for the antenna for the whip going through it. And so you basically have 3/4 inch wood inside this thing supporting it inside, and then that was all screwed around, and then of course everything was taped shut. Every shade tree engineer loves to use the term, it ain't going anywhere. And that thing was so firmly encased in this cardboard cylinder that, yeah, nearly bomb-proof. I could see there was some damage to the cylinder. No fault of Scorpion antenna, no doubt. He shipped that unit via UPS. Odds are somebody at UPS either dropped the cylinder or they dropped something on the cylinder. And so mine did have a little bit of superficial damage to the cylinder. But as I unpackaged it, nothing wrong with the antenna at all. Not a single scratch on it, no marring, nothing. So the wood pieces secured at each end of it then created an air gap around. He surrounded that with bubble wrap, and yes, as I'm unpacking this, and you can see this in the B-roll, it is pristine how well he had packaged it. I think the entire package, I said that this antenna weighs 18 pounds. The package itself was 26 pounds. And so he had another 8 pounds of packing material to keep everything safe and secure. Top-notch, top quality. I can't say enough about how durable his packing was and how everything just arrived safe and sound. So I can't think of much more to say about that packing job, but I wanted to share this with you just in case anybody does a search for the packaging or the shipping of an antenna. If you need to ship your antenna back, or if you bought one secondhand and you need to ship it back to Ron and have no idea how to pack it, this is how to pack it. And wow, such a fantastic packing job on this antenna. Let me know if there's anything I might have left out of this video, something that I perhaps should have included. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer. As always, thanks for visiting.